Let's go ahead here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. Let's dive into the spouse of Leo and we'll see what we got going on. So what are the characteristics and the zodiac signs of the spouse of Leo? So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. We also have the Four of Wands, as well as the Knight of Wands. You two are going to get on like a house on fire. Oh my goodness. There's going to be so much lively energy between the two of you. I see so many laughs. I see so much adventure. I just see so much spark, like the two of you cannot get enough of each other. And there's this constant state here as well of trying to seek more stability, more value, and more love within the connection. I see you two as like those old couples that we see on like the kind of like interviews or documentaries where they're sitting there and they're like 88 together and they sit so close to each other, they're basically on each other's laps and they're not even paying attention to the interviewers, they're just paying attention to each other. You know, there's that sort of energy that's coming forward here, especially with the idea of the Ace of Cups, because that's the overflowing state of love. And the Ace of Pentacles is that offering of marriage in itself. So I feel like there's going to be this honeymoon-esque stage of energy that just kind of continuously flows through the two of you. It's like no matter how old the two of you get, no matter how long this marriage progresses, it's always going to feel like it's something that just sparked up, like the two of you just got engaged yesterday type of thing, like you just met yesterday. There's going to be that kind of fire that's between the two of you for a very long time. I also see this as a connection that's going to be for a very long time. I don't think that this is something that you would get into in any sort of way, feel the spark for like 3 days, feel the spark for like 3 weeks in the, you know, the marriage, and then all of a sudden you're getting divorced. I see this as something that you'll be married for an incredibly long time. I don't think in any sort of way that you would get divorced or anything like that from this person. So we don't have any sort of zodiac signs come forward there. So let's go ahead and roll the dice and then we'll grab your initials as well. Whoops. So we have Virgo coming forward there. Look at this M&M. We have Virgo coming forward here and Scorpio coming forward there too. So Virgo and Scorpio are your most important zodiac signs when it comes to this reading. And these are your most important initials, acronyms, names, and words when it comes to this particular person as well. Keep in mind when you're listening to these readings, you don't have to think of a person right now. The person that you are to marry doesn't have to be in existence in your life right now. They could be anywhere, right? They could be living down the street. They could be living on the opposite side of town. They could live on the opposite side of the world, right? You don't have to know this particular person here right now in order to identify them. So let's see what we got going on here in terms of names. Do I see anything? I see the name Dean. I also see the word poke, like there's something to do with Facebook, and Facebook, you may be like, oh my God, I don't even use Facebook. Facebook in terms of like poke, maybe you accidentally bump into this person on the street. Maybe there's a factor here of somebody, you know, pokes your attention at this person, taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, this person wants to meet you. There could be that sort of energy in terms of interacting or like connecting with this particular person, and like that's how you bring them forward. You know, so that's what we got going on here for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs in terms of meeting your spouse.